From hotspots to hidden gems, this is your guide to all things local, the LA Unscripted way, from Cork and Batter in Inglewood. When it comes to sports, Los Angeles is a city of champions, premier arenas, rivalries, and quite possibly some of the most dedicated fans in the world. Welcome to LA Unscripted. I'm Dana Devitt at Inglewood's first sports draws, Cork and Batter, and we are causing some Clippers commotion because KTLA is the official broadcast station for the 2023-24 season. And here, with an LAU assist for the next half hour, is former Clippers power forward and current Clippers ambassador, Craig the Rhino Smith. I mean, really, look how tall he is.
Dana, this is game time, and I'm ready.
But I'm not ready. Hold on. We got to make some adjustments here. That's much better. All right, let's huddle real quick and lay down some Clipper stats about you. So when did you actually play for the Clippers?
I got traded here in the summer of 2009.
And was that the best time of your life?
It absolutely was. I mean, my family and friends get to see me play. My mom gets to see me every day. I get tacos.
Your mom, Linda. I love your mom. We've talked about her. You know, you were a fan favorite, but how did you get the nickname the Rhino?
Celtic legend Kevin McHale. One day in my rookie practice, he seen me beating the guys up and just start calling me Rhino. And next thing you know, I've had that name ever since.
I mean, you could do worse than getting a nickname from Kevin McHale.
Absolutely.
That's pretty cool. And now you're a Clippers ambassador and also a basketball coach. So we're going to find out more about you in just a bit. But right now, our Olivia De Bortoli is driving to the basket with one of the Clip Show's newest stars. So let's check out her fast break. You know, it's kind of rude to be this tall.
Hi, it's Brandon Boston with the LA Clippers, and you're watching LA Unscripted with KTLA. The Junior Clippers, you know, they come here, they help the kids, give them the opportunity to showcase their game and showcase their love for the game. And I'm just here to bring everything I can, like the knowledge and the wisdom to the kids to help them grow. They're the next big star, so me coming here and giving them that knowledge and showing them that they can make it is like big, because they're the next thing up. And I feel like that's how I feel.
Today, Air West is partnering with the Clippers, the Junior Clippers, for the first time to bring a free basketball clinic to Rancho La Cienega, former Rancho La Cienega, Obama Michelle complex now. So we're just out here spreading our wings and having a little fun with the boys and girls.
Fun fact, I was the point guard of my high school basketball team. Yeah!
Well, Air West now is skills development for kids 5 to 13 years old. Well, Air West has been a part of LA since 2012, but it started with NBA players and overseas guys coming in for a safe place to play basketball. We're just providing free basketball training for young kids, boys and girls. For me, I grew up across the street from the sports arena, so it's always been in my backyard, and I've always been able to go to Clipper games, and I have a few friends that play for the Clippers. So for me, this is a good moment for me just to be able to be a part of the Clippers organization, you know, in my small little way. You know, the Clippers, they haven't won any championships yet, but they're still a part of LA's culture, and it's just fun to see them grow as an organization and Air West grow as an organization as well.
My connection to LA is basketball and the people. They welcome me with open arms. I've been here, actually I moved here my senior year for basketball. Went to Sierra Canyon, so I've been here for a few, so I know my way around here. Being part of the Clippers legacy is big. I grew up watching like Jamal Crawford when he played in the Clippers a lot. Lob City was big, me growing up, so it's just a blessing.
Right there, the elbows tucked, there you go. You bring the ball down, while you bend on your knees, up on your toes. Up, there it is, oh yeah.
Yes, thank you so much.
You got it.
Basketball player.
Now that's a winning play in my book. And Craig, as a Clippers ambassador, you're often out in the community as well.
Yes, as I feel it's part of my civil duty as being a professional NBA player to give back to the city of Los Angeles and inspire the next generation to go after their dreams as I did.
You know, I have to say, I've seen so many fans come up to Craig when we're together shooting this. You could not be nicer to people out there. You are such a good ambassador and representative for the Clippers.
Well, it's just part of my duty, like I said, to give back. I'm from here, I was born and raised, so I always want them to see the best example of myself.
My heart! But you know, when Craig does want to go off script, he has a hometown favorite spot right here in Inglewood. Keyword, pancakes.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Craig Smith here. Just want to take you on a journey with me at one of my favorite places to eat, Pans. So come on, let's get some good food.
It's generation after generation, they keep coming back and keep bringing their family, and the family keeps getting bigger and bigger. And that's what Pans is for all of us here, is we're family.
You've been coming here forever.
Yes.
Since how old do you think?
About 3 years old.
Really? 3? What are your favorites here?
I mean, I'm a pancake guy, so I'm always gonna go with the pancakes first.
Yeah. Cheers, let's go! So you're from LA?
Yes, born and raised.
That's amazing. Where'd you go to school?
I went to Fairfax High School. The inner child in me always knew that I wanted to go and be an NBA player.
What was it like the moment you got drafted and you knew you would finally realize this dream you'd had since you were a kid?
I just looked at my mom and I hugged her and we shared a moment. We did it like you presented this game to me because my mom loved the game of basketball.
Right.
And I just took it and really worked hard and gave it a love like no other and was blessed with the opportunity.
So you played for the Clippers how long?
2 years.
And what was the highlight of the Clippers?
Having a young Blake, a young DeAndre, Baron Davis, some guy I looked up to as a kid as well, being that he was a little bit older than us, but he was from Los Angeles.
That's a dunk. Is that good?
I'm like drunk off pancakes.
So you're coaching now, which I think is so great. It's such a full circle moment. You wrote a book.
I wrote a book.
Oh my God, Craig and his magical basketball. And of course, it's a rhino. It's a rhino, of course. Craig, and it's got a picture of him on the back.
I've always wanted to write a book for a long time, but I wanted to make sure I really left an impact other than just becoming an NBA player. I really wanted to be somebody who inspired the next generation to go after their dreams like I did as a kid.
How long has it been you've been coming to Pans?
Since I was a little boy.
So I saw you grow up here.
You definitely saw me. Today I want to give you something that's special to me, which is a children's book. So I just wanted to donate this to you. Say thank you for everything.
Well, that's really special. I just have my first grandchild, so I'll be reading this with him. Thank you, Craig. Thank you very much.
Okay, so we know you love the pancakes, but after our feast together, did you have a new favorite?
Yes, it was a catfish sandwich.
He lit up when he saw it.
Oh, it was so crispy and was so fresh, and the bread was so yummy and soft.
He like waxes poetic when he's talking about it.
Speaking of food, is it halftime yet?
Oh my God, if I get hangry, there are definitely gonna be some flagrant fouls, but don't worry. Coming up, we're gonna dig into some game time eats, plus more Clipper cameos from your favorites right after the break. Let's do a rhino. Oh, that's not a rhino? Oh, this way, my bad.
From the LA Clippers to LA Unscripted, I'm Brian Seaman, voice of the Clippers. This is how we go off script. I would consider myself kind of the narrator of this season. I like to call myself a storyteller, kind of a 82-game, story that I don't know how it's going to end. Well, one of the unique things I think about this team is that it's almost homegrown. So Kawhi Leonard, Paul George are from the area. Norman Powell is from San Diego. Russell Westbrook is also from the area. You've got guys like Terrence Mann, who has been with this team since 2019. You have to win titles though, and I think it's a good bar to set. There's an old saying, good isn't good enough when greatness has been around. And that's what the Lakers are. They're the gold standard. Every team in the NBA would love to have their branding, would love to have their championships. The Clippers are on their way of creating that new identity. I don't know if we're the most talented team in the NBA right now, but I don't know if that's what it takes to win a championship. If you can get all these guys pulling in the same direction, the sky is truly the limit.
Welcome back to LA Unscripted special Clippers party at Cork and Batter in Inglewood with our special guest, Craig Rhino Smith. Now, I know we're supposed to be on the same team,
Yes.
but I'm going to try and box him out of this margarita tree.
Like, this is aggressive, man. First of all, instead of a ball hog, we're gonna call you the tequila
Hey!
hog. But there are certain advantages of being 6'7", like this.
Oh, darn it, goaltending! I guess I need to work on my zone defense. But while we party in the paint, Jasmine Simpkins is going one-on-one with a former Clipper and NBA All-Star with true handles. Cheers.
Yo, 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 what's up, LA Unscripted? I'm Baron Davis. Welcome to Slick Studios. We in the heart of LA. Yeah, this is Slick Studios. People call it the compound. The goal for coming here was to build out a content studio and an event studio. A lot of the locals get overlooked. A lot of people come in, you know, from out of town and like create big companies. And so we were like, what if we, you know, harness the culture, the creativity, and a lot of like the superpowers that live here, you know, into a place in a space where they can record podcasts, shoot videos, movies, have pop-up merch experiences. So that's where we wanted to build here at Slick Studios.
Wait, okay, how big is this place? It feels huge.
Around 15,000 square feet. Out here is our courtyard, so we usually do a lot of our events, screenings, movie night, comedy night, that usually happens. Out here, our R&B party where the whole city is.
Yeah.
We got our little nightclub, like sports bar lounge in here. This is Oatmeal Radio Cafe.
Yes.
So right now we'll be turning this into a coffee shop and like radio studio where artists can come and do their own DJ hosted show. And I think for this year, it's like we're turning it more into, you know, a clubhouse for players, you know, fans, and more, you know, kind of private corporate events to have more Clipper watch parties or more, you know, kind of sporting events.
But I feel like this is the passion project. Like Black Santa is your baby, right? How long ago did you develop this?
I want to say well over 10 years now.
Yeah.
Just thinking about Black men and how we're not portrayed as like positive people or positive characters in society. And then thinking about, you know, what character could we create that we could recipe up, you know, and give DNA that would be aspirational, inspirational, and entertaining to families all over.
How does it feel going to Crossroads, playing at UCLA, best school ever?
Best school,
Best
A
school
clap,
ever.
A clap.
And and then, you know, getting to play for the Clippers here in your hometown.
You know, when I made a decision to come to the Clippers, nobody was coming to the Clippers. Nobody was leaving free agency from anywhere in the league thinking about coming to the Clippers. And, you know, for me, it was like I had a mission. I wanted to do what I did in Golden State. They hadn't been to the playoffs in 17 years. I wanted to bring that vibe back. I wanted LA kids to see a local kid grow up and play for the hometown team that wasn't the Lakers. I didn't stay as long as I needed to or I wanted to, but I think I got that done. I just made a pact with myself that like if I made it, every generation I would try to give back and touch each generation as they would come up. How I would gain, you know, success and fulfillment and always being able to return home.
Thank you for letting us come and hang out with you today.
All right, next time I'm gonna have you take some shots.
Oh no, I'm gonna do that today. Let's do it. like 10 times later.
Our shot clock is telling us we need to take another timeout, but there is still more Clippers fun coming up. The food, the fans, the fashion, right after the break. We're in the hub of all the Inglewood sports action here at Cork and Batter. And Craig, how excited are you that the Clippers are finally get their own stadium right behind you?
Dana, I'm very excited the Clippers are getting their own home where we finally have our own energy, and what better place than the City of Champions, Inglewood.
Let's go. You know, they're actually calling it a basketball-obsessed arena and entertainment venue. It is almost here.
Intuit Dome. LA's newest landmark and freshest theater, where we work and we play.
There's a unique thing that's not been done anywhere in the NBA or professional sports. It's called The Wall. 51 rows. It's not suites. It's not season tickets. It's the most rabid fans the Clippers will have, and they will all be there yelling and screaming as loud as they can, and it's right next to the opponent's bench.
I'm pretty fired up today. I gotta say, it's pretty stunning, the progress.
This is the biggest construction milestone in the building of our new home. The beam, it represents the work done by a cast of thousands.
Where we open our eyes to a halo scoreboard with an acre of lights. This is no hockey arena. It's where basketball is played.
I think whether you're a Clipper fan, if you're an Orlando Magic fan, a New York Knicks fan, and you come to this arena, you're gonna say, that's the coolest experience I've had in an arena. I really believe that.
There's no reason why we just shouldn't have the best of the best here in Inglewood.
You know, Dana, I actually signed one of the last beams that was put up in the arena.
Are you serious?
Yeah, being a kid from Los Angeles, I think that's pretty cool.
Craig, that is so cool. That is a slam dunk. But you know, you don't have to get in the dome to get a good seat, because I consider sports bars like this one my MVP. I mean, other than you.
Hey, what
Other
about
than you.
me?
Other than you.
We're thankful to be here, and we're so close to the entrance of the arena. We're maybe 75 feet away. SoFi Stadium is also across the street from us, so it's exciting times for Inglewood, for this area. There are quite a few different experiences they can have at Cork and Batter. We're a large space. We're 3 stories, 10,000 square feet. We're a perfect destination before the game. We're right next to the stadium, so folks can just head straight on up to the rooftop deck and enjoy a margarita tree up there.
I always talk about the menu as being elevated American. And you know, we have tacos and pizzas, and we have a few vegan items and salads.
You have to try this. I know you're eating something, but you have to try this.
Oh, this is unbelievable.
And the shareable items move a lot during the games, because we do get a lot of groups right before the games, and so a lot of our sliders are very popular. Pizzas, of course, are flatbreads.
We heard you liked fish, so
Yes.
we had them bring you some fish. Oh my God, look at his face light up. He loves this so much. You know what's so great about this place is, like, I feel like it has something for everyone, because you can get, so they have all these game day bites, like things like that for game day, but yet they have these entrees that are amazing. He's in heaven. He is absolutely in heaven. Tell me, describe it.
The crunch, and then you have the tenderness inside of the fish, and then the juiciness from the flavor. As if the flavor's been sitting there like all night, like overnight. So good.
It's so good, right?
So good.
We were lucky enough to develop a relationship with some of the Clippers players. Patrick Patterson is somebody who actually introduced us, and Patrick was a Clipper. He is retired now. And I have actually shown Patrick this property when the Intuit Dome was just a hole in the ground. He was very excited to be a part of our growth and the growth of the neighborhood as well. And we're counting down the days till the arena opens.
Teamwork makes the dream work of happiness. And this is where we are at our happiness.
Hi, I'm Brian Seaman, voice of the LA Clippers, and you're watching LA Unscripted on KTLA. My favorite part of it, which I think gives me the most amount of pride being a Clipper, is in the community. I think if you're a native Angelino, you probably grew up a Laker fan. But then you have transplants that come from over the country that I don't want to be with the favorites. I want to find somebody else. And we have a very growing fan base. And I think the underdog mentality is there. We understand where we've been. We understand that we haven't gotten to the place that we're trying to get to, but we all seem to understand the process that is in place. Steve Ballmer would be a very close second for obvious reasons, but the fact that he is a rabid fan, as big of a fan as there is for the Clippers, it means a lot because the fans know that he has their back. I was happy 15 years ago as a Clipper. I'm over the moon now, obviously, with all the stuff that's going on here. But here we are, and we are missing just one thing, and it's a world championship, and I think it's around the corner. I really believe it.
You guys, I've had so much fun fangirling over the Clippers and hanging out with Rhino.
Dana, I can be on your team anytime.
Oh, heart, Craig. Thank you so much to Craig and Cork and Batter for making it rain with the good times and letting us go off script. Where will we be next? You never know, but go Clip Show!
I like that.
Go Clip Show!
Go Clip Show.
Go Clip Show!
Go Clip Show.
Go Clip Show!